Hello boys and girls, today we are going to continue on with the topic of shape. We're going to continue focusing on our 2D shapes, but we are going to take a problem solving stance today. So we're still going to focus on the two aspects of 2D shapes that we learned yesterday. So we're going to look at sides and vertices. And we will start with sides. Okay, so I have got 4 shapes here, but I have misplaced them in the wrong order. So what I want you to do is to place them in the correct order from the smallest number of sides to the largest number of sides. So if you pause the video now and have a go at that yourselves, and then I will rearrange them when you come back. So of course, the smallest number is the circle, because it only has the one side. So it goes as the smallest. And then the next one is the triangle, because it only has 3, so it's bigger than 1. But then we have the square. It's got 4, so it is larger than 3. And then our final shape is the hexagon, which has 6, so it's bigger than 4, bigger than 3, and bigger than 1, so it is our largest shape. Okay, so the question then, which shape is third, and why is that shape third? So why is it in the third position? So we have got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the square is in the third position. But why? Why is it in the third position? Why is it not in position number 2? Why is it not in position number 4? So what you're going to have to think about is the number of sides on each shape, and using our words smaller, larger. So if you have a go at that, and then you have a second question. So if we were to add a pentagon into the mix, and we were going to increase our list to 5 different shapes, where would a pentagon go? Would it be at the smallest end? Would it be at the largest end? Would it fit in between 2 different shapes? So you're going to have to think again, how many sides does a pentagon have? And is it bigger, is it smaller than certain shapes? And where would it go? So the answers to these questions are, which shape is in third, which we already know is the square, but why? So a square has 4 sides, whereas a triangle has 3, and a hexagon has 6. So it's got more sides than a triangle, but it has got smaller sides than a hexagon. So that's where it has to fit. So it's bigger than a triangle, but it is smaller than a hexagon. So where would a pentagon go in our list? And of course a pentagon has got 5 sides. 5 sides. So it would fit in between the square and the hexagon, because it's bigger than 4 but smaller than 6. So well done. We'll move on then to our next question. Which I have not. So we have got 12 different lines here. So we do. So at this point, parents might want to draw them. Children might want to draw them. So you have 12 different lines. Or if you have got straws, forks, knives, lollipop sticks, or pencils, any sort of objects you can use as straight lines. Okay, and the first question I want you to do is, how many triangles can you make using the circles, or using the lines, sorry. So we have got, one line there. So there's one. And we bring this one up as well. Sorry, it's quite hard to do on this tablet, so I know when you're doing it with pencils, your use will be a lot better at it, but we'll take this as the one triangle. Okay, if it would sit where I want it to, which is never the case with technology. It is fantastic when it works, but So, for some reason this line will not sit where I am planning for it to sit, but you understand that that makes one triangle. Okay, so how many different triangles can you make with your 12 lines, straws, pencils? And then the second part of the challenge, the red chili, is how many other shapes can you make? So I've got 12 lines. How many different shapes can I make with those 12 lollipop sticks? So I'll pause the video here, have a quick go at that challenge. Okay, and feel free to send pictures of your creations and how many different shapes you got over Dojo, and I will have a look at them, because I've been enjoying looking at some of the work that I've been sent so far. Okay, so that is our last challenge for our sides. So we are now going to go and look at vertices. Okay, so these are our word problems for vertices. So my shape has half the number of vertices as an octagon. What shape could I have? I will be doing this one with you. So the key parts of this are vertices, because we're looking at the vertices, not the sides, and octagon. Okay, we did not yesterday cover an octagon, so an octagon has 8 sides, or 8 vertices, sorry. 8 vertices. And if you figure that out for yourselves, excellent. So it's got 8. So half of 8 is 4. So we've got 4 vertices. And which shapes, if we can remember from yesterday, have 4 vertices? So the first one we have is a rectangle. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm trying to think, is there another shape that we can use that has 4 vertices? It is, like, we've got a shrink ray, and we made this one smaller, which of course is the square. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 vertices. So the answer to the question, my shape has half the number of vertices as an octagon. What shape could I have? It is a rectangle or a square. So we have got 2 questions over here for you to do. We've got an orange chili and a red chili. So the orange chili is, my shape has half the vertices of a hexagon. What shape could I have and why? And the red chili is, my shape has double the number of vertices that a triangle has. What shape could I have and why? So make sure that you are explaining why you have got your answer. So thinking of how many different vertices you have in each of the shapes. Show it in the working out. So I will, if you pause the video now and have a quick go at doing those questions, and then I will do the answers now. So my shape has half the vertices of a hexagon. So as we know, a hexagon has 6 vertices. So half of 6, which we know is 3 vertices. And now we are trying to think of which shape has 3 vertices in them. And of course that is the triangle. So we've got 1 up here, 2 here, because it's where the lines meet, and 3. So the shape that has half of the vertices of a hexagon is a triangle. And it is that one. So my shape has double the number of vertices that a triangle has. What shape could I have and why? So we are focusing on the fact that it says double this time, not half, and the number of vertices that a triangle has. Okay, so as we know from above, a triangle has 3 vertices. So if we were to double something, we are going to add 3 and 3 together, or we are going to times it by 2. So 3 add 3 is 6, or 3 times 2 is 6. So we have got 6 vertices, which then will tell us that as from above, that a hexagon is the answer to that question. So a hexagon has 6 vertices. So if you got both of those, well done. If you didn't, never worry, you got plenty of time to get your head around it. Alright, you're doing brilliantly. So we are going to move on to our last problem solving challenge, which is sorry, we've got 2 more to do, sorry. So I have got 4 shapes here, and I want them put in order of largest to smallest in terms of the vertices. So which shape has the largest number of vertices and which shape has the smallest number of vertices. So pause the video now and have a go at that, and when you come back I will have the answers there for you. So the largest is the hexagon, which does not want to move. So that is the largest. There we go. So that is the largest. The next one then is the pentagon, which has 5 vertices. So it is getting smaller, so we are descending. And then the next one is the rectangle, because it has got 4 vertices. And then the smallest one, of course, is the triangle with its 3 vertices. So, well done. So, this time we are going to focus on different patterns. Okay, so I've got 3 different patterns here. So I've got 1 pattern, 2 patterns, and 3. So they're all part of a pattern sequence. So what I want to know is, how many vertices does each part of the pattern have? Okay, so pause the video, have a go at working out how many vertices there are in each bit, and I will come back and have the answers for you. So, of course, first bit we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, because number of vertices are where the 2 lines meet, so it's like a corner or an edge. So it has got 4. Okay, over to this one, we know that a square has 4, so we can just write that in. And a triangle has got 1, 2, and 3. So it has 4 and 3, not 43. So we add those together, and we know that that is 7. So we've got 7 there. So we know square is 4, so 4 add 4, which and add 3. So if we break that down, we know that 4 add 3 is 7 from before. And then we add on target 10, we know then we add on 3, which gives us 10. Oh, sorry. Which gives us 10. Then we add on the last one that is remaining, and that gives us 11. So we have got, the pattern goes 4, 7, and 11. So, well done. So now we have a different pattern this time. If this would load and come down. Sorry about the technical issues today. I have no idea why this is being as slow as it is. So we have got the same sort of pattern. We've got 3 different patterns. So we've got 1, 2, and we have got 3. But this time you are going to be doing this one by yourselves. So how many vertices are there in each stage of the pattern? So it's stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. And then the final part of your challenge is, can you make your own patterns? Okay. So pause the video now, have a go at those. I'll do the answers, And then that is us finished for today. So a triangle has 3. So we know that. So stage 1, 3 vertices. This bit we know that is 3. We have a hexagon which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is not a 0, it is a 6. So 3 add 6 is 9. So 3 plus 3 add 6. Break that down. We know 3 plus 3 is 6. And then if we just do 6, add 6, the final answer is 12. So, well done if you got that. So, that is us for today. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave some feedback. These are important aspects of of maths, just so we know that if we can apply it. Sorry for some of the technical issues that have gone on. I'm not sure why it was as slow as it was and not responding as well. I'll continue to kind of look into getting different programs and things like that, as I'm still learning. But thank you very much, and please leave me some feedback. That would be great. Thank you.